Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, welcome back to Currency 365. It is Good Friday, Easter weekend. All right, so hope you guys are doing well. Looks like a lot of people are not trading today because the markets are down. The stock market is closed today, so only the crypto market is open. You would think the crypto markets would actually be up today because of that, but nope, man. It's a holiday, so a lot of people have chosen not to trade, and so the selling has started, right? So, is this? Are we getting the blues before the happening here? Are people giving up a little bit here and saying we'll be back after the happening to pump the markets? Or are we still going to see one more big parabolic move here before the Bitcoin happening, right? So we know that the Bitcoin happening is coming in around April 15, April 16. And then we have the rate cuts coming from the feds either in May or June, right? May, June, July, we're going to see the first rate cuts. That's really bullish for Bitcoin and the crypto markets, but we're not seeing that lately, right? It's been kind of stalling out. Bitcoin's been stalling out. The markets have been stalling even though they know these things are coming, right? And so it's kind of interesting to see how these things play out. So we're just waiting and waiting and waiting for the markets to go parabolic. We haven't seen the markets go parabolic yet. We've seen Bitcoin go parabolic from time to time, but we haven't seen the altcoins. The top 200 altcoins have not really done anything. Some of them, the average price is like they're up 2 to 3x. They've doubled, tripled, and that's about it. They haven't done much, right? We haven't seen this 10x to 30x move on these altcoins in the top 200. They've just been stagnant, right? So um and some of these coins have been consolidating for 3 years. Can you imagine consolidating for 3 years and then when it's time for the bull cycle to come, you're stagnant? Like, what in the world are you doing? You should be exploding. You should be going to the upside and exploding to the upside, not stagnant, right? So it's very frustrating for many of the people that are holding these tokens and these coins. And so that's where we are right now. It looks like the bulls are like saying, you know what, we're just going to give up until the Bitcoin halving happens and then we'll come back in. And that's why we're seeing the markets down today and down a lot. I mean, not down a lot, but just down recently. And it's like, nothing's really going on. Things are not moving as fast as we want them to move, and we got a lot of stagnation going on right now. So Luna Classic, we can't, we didn't. I don't know, did we didn't even break the twos area, right? So so yeah, we didn't even break the twos here. I mean, all year long we couldn't even break the twos. Think about it. We had the institutional money, ETFs. Now we have Ethereum ETFs coming. We have the happening. We have rate cuts, and we can't even and LUNC couldn't even break the twos. Think about how crazy that is. Think about Shiba Inu with all this information, and Shiba Inu is still not even back to all-time highs. Litecoin is at $100. Like, are you kidding me? It was at $300 in 2018. Like, so like we got a bunch of stock, we got a bunch of cryptos that are just way below where they should be, right? Um, and so we just gotta wait it out, man. It's just a wait it out thing now. And just wait it out, and wait for the correction. Wait for these tokens to correct themselves and get to the right market caps. So just got to either wait it out or give up. You got two options: either wait it out, give up, or sell and stick and have cash on hand on the sideline. So you got three options basically. So you can wait it out by hodling and just buying, just accumulating more and more and more, and then just set your mindset to 2025 is when I'm going to do my big cash outs. Maybe that's what you're going to do. Or you can cash out and sit on the sideline with cash, right? Um, or you can cash out and go away. All right. So I don't. Up to you guys to decide what you want to do on that, knowing that we're heading into a bull cycle here, and the happenings here. But as long as Gary Gensler is the SEC chair, I think we're going to be going through this as long as Gary Gensler is the SEC chairman. Point blank and simple. Every time Bitcoin goes up and the altcoins are trying to rally, he's going to smash it right back by going after another exchange, going after people, going after this, going after that, going after DeFi, right? As long as he's in that position, that's exactly what they're going to do. And this bull cycle will not be a super bull cycle because Gary Gensler will constantly attack the crypto markets with the SEC and the DOJ and everybody else. They will constantly attack it every time it goes up. They will constantly attack, and then they're probably gonna have the Feds print money and then dump Bitcoin, right? But with other currencies, right? Um, or they're gonna have the Feds buy Bitcoin and then dump it themselves, right? Buy a billion Bitcoin and then dump it, right? And they constantly do that over and over again, right? So, and then that's gonna put fear in investors to jump into the dollar, which is the wrong thing to do, right? So, but this is what's happening. As long as Gary's in there, we're gonna see this type of environment where we don't get what we really want, right? Because Gary's just going to continue with the bad news. Everybody hates him. Everybody's suing him. So now he's really gonna attack, right? As everybody's suing him, trying to get him out and fire him. Everybody wants him gone. So now he has nothing to lose. He's just gonna constantly attack the crypto markets, right? And so that's why we're not seeing the big moves that we're supposed to be seeing because Gary Gensler is still attacking cryptos, even in a bull cycle. Okay. And I don't think he's going to stop until the elections, until he's out of the elections, or until Congress finally say enough is enough, get him out. I don't know why Congress hasn't done that already, but maybe you guys can talk to your Congress people about that and say, why haven't you fired Gary Gensler already? Right. So anyway, so here is LUNC in the last 7 days. We're up 12%, so that's pretty good. We're over that 15 mark, which is good, but everything's pulling back a little bit now. But yeah, we're just blah right now. Everything's just blah. Volume finally back to the upside, so that's good news. Um, let's look at USTC, see what's going on with that. Volume's up on that as well, but we're only at 13 million. That is just really low, really low. I mean, is this a bull cycle or a bear cycle? I mean, we're doing 13 million in a bear cycle, so this can't be a bull cycle when we're doing 13 million in volume. I mean, this is ridiculous. Under 3%, 3 cents as well there. So not much going on with that. And then we have Terra Luna 2.0 still under that 110 there. And at least it's over $1. As long as it stays over $1, it's bullish in my opinion. As long as it stays over $. And but anything under $1 might be a good buy for me to pick up some more and stake. Pick up some more and stake. I'm staking this on Terra Station, and anytime it falls under $1, I'll buy more and stake it, right? So I'm gonna watch it here, and if it falls under $1 this weekend, because everything's looking bearish, I'll grab some more at 90, 78 cents, 90 cents, 80 cents, and I take another $500 and $300 and buy some more and stake it, right? And just continue to accumulate my staking because remember, I'm staking all of this. I'm staking Luna 2.0 all the way to $100. Just like I'm staking LUNC all the way to $100. I'm gonna Lisa. I have some 10 million LUNC tokens staked all the way to $100. So I want to do the same for Luna 2.0. I'm gonna stake all the way to $100, right? So before I unstake. So that's gonna be it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be an awesome time when that happens. Okay. And of course, there's going to be a lot of battles in between there. Of course, nothing just goes straight up like that without a fight from the enemy. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Let me go here to the top 100 because the markets are looking bad. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin can't hold that 70,000 to save its life even with all of the bullish sentiments that are around it right now. That's so weird. Ethereum ETFs come in, can't hold 35. I mean, it's just kind of weird. BNB though, $600 now. There you go. Solana's even today, and a lot of things are Shiba Inu Why is Shiba Inu down? Like it doesn't make sense on the chart. This thing should be pumping right now. Bitcoin Cash $600. So Bitcoin Cash and BNB can pump, but the number one coin literally in the world is Shiba Inu, and it can't do nothing. Like, come on, man. Makes no sense at all. Litecoin's pumping today. Litecoin says, screw you guys. Litecoin's pumping today. Filecoin is pumping today, right? So, like, it's just weird, man. The whole thing is weird that Dog with Hat is still pumping. Like, 3.8 billion on market cap. Doesn't care what the markets do. Why do some coins can pump and some coins have to go with Bitcoin? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Bitcoin's whacked and everybody else, 90% of these coins just go down. Like they don't even care. That's what's going on, folks. A lot of crazy stuff. A lot of coins are in the green, but a lot of coins are in the red as well. It's like an even mixed day today. Some coins in the green, some coins in the red. Some coins outperforming others, like Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and then some coins are just blah, right? And going down for no reason. Why is Shiba Inu down 5% today? Like why? Like there's no reason for that. You know. Anyways, let's go here and let's check governance. Nothing in governance here for long. Deposits. So we still have this one. Is it about to be? Let's see if what it has left to go. It's only 20%, so nobody's favoring this one right now. So to be deposited to go live. So passed. Okay, and then rejected. We had the KYC one get rejected. There it is, right there. So KYC was rejected, and the upgrades got approved. Okay. So that's what we're dealing with right now. Nothing much. We're not burning a lot of tokens today. Um, Click back on there. I don't even know what just happened here. But there it is. it was like, ah. All right. 31 million so far, and then 388 million this week. So not a lot of tokens being burned here. I mean, can you imagine? Did anybody think 2 years later we would still be under a billion burns a day? Did anybody think that? Because you'd have been lying if you did. Like, 2 years later, you'd be like, wait, 2 years from now, man, we'd be burning like 10 billion to 20 billion a day. We'd be in the pennies right now. Everybody'd be rich. Wow. We're far from that. We don't even do a billion a week anymore. Well, right? Last week we did what? 600 million? Sheesh. 500 million? 1.3 billion and 3 billion, right? Because that was Binance and stuff. So, okay. And USTC would have been 2 years from now. You'd be like, USTC is definitely be repegged by now, right? We got like 300,000 wallet holders, like, or more. We can all come together, pitch in $20 a month, and have this thing repegged in 2 years. Nobody wants to do that either. So, it's like everybody wants to be an individual. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to work together. I think people despise working together. That's what it is. I really truly believe that we have a culture in America where people are raised and programmed to despise working together. Anytime is anytime we put out something to work together or to work, everybody hates it. No, I don't want. Even though they know it's the fast track for them to become wealthy, they nah. I want to do it myself so I can get all the praise and everybody can look at me like I'm the king or the god or the queen or whatever, and I can look down on them and say, I made it, you didn't. That's the programming that Americans have. They cannot stand working together, and they hate when other people try to get together and work together. They can't stand it. That's the culture we have and the programming we have in America. You cannot have 5 to 10 people working to repay USDC. They will literally, the whole community and the validators and everybody else will literally prey on your downfall. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. It is absolutely ridiculous. That's what we're dealing with in this country, and with a lot of these people in the crypto community. They cannot work together. They despise working together, working with other people and working together. So that's why we can't get anything done. You want the repeg? We can't. Nobody wants to work together, so we can't get that done. If we were consistently working together on the repay, we were already repaid by now. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how simple things are, but yet it's impossible for other people's minds to see how simple it is because they despise working together. And so I'm in search. I'm in search for people that actually want to work together, man. And I thought we had it in the Telegram group, but as you can see, that didn't happen, right? Um, only like 20 people, only like 20 people talk in the Telegram group now, right? 200 people are in the Telegram group, only like 20 people talk, and nobody wants to work together. So, except for only like three people, 3 or 4 people. So, um, I mean, in that group, you got like $20,000 worth of purchasing power every single day, and we can't get nothing done. That's just crazy to me. In the whole lung community, we have possibly $1 million in purchasing power every single day in the whole entire lung community. And we can't repeg USTC. We can't burn 90%, 90, 80, 90% of the lung tokens by now in 2.5 years or whatever it's been, 2 years coming up in 3 years. We can't do that. That's because people don't, first of all, people don't believe. Number one, use your mindset. People don't believe because if they did believe, they would be acting like me. They'd be talking like me. They'd be like, let's go, let's get it done. So the number one thing is that people don't believe. And that's what's stopping a lot of people from doing anything is because they don't believe. So if you don't believe, that's the problem, right? You actually don't believe. You're not going to get nothing done if you don't believe. And a lot of people don't believe. And that's why it's stopping them from doing anything. Right? Because look at my mindset. I'm like, yo, let's go, let's work together, let's get this done, let's repay. This is easy stuff if you work together because I believe. But if you don't have that mindset of belief, then you're gonna doubt everything. You're not gonna want to do anything. Then you're gonna shut yourself off. You're gonna stop talking. You're gonna stop communicating because you don't believe in your mind. All right. So I need people who actually believe and then actually take action and take and use their money and put a plan together and say this is what we're gonna do. There's 200 of us in the group. Let's do this. Right? And so that's the mindset we're gonna have from now on going forward. You know what I mean? Because people are wasting my time and they're wasting their time and they're wasting everybody else's time as the world crumbles and gets more evil and evil and evil. The kingdom of God is wasting their time. They're running around searching for all these rug pull meme coins. Everybody's separated. Nobody's doing things together anymore. They have despised working together, and so that's what's going on right now. This is why we're all over the place and scrambled. We're going to set a precedent now of starting today that we're going to create a plan and we're going to go with that plan. And anybody that doesn't want to go with that plan, just get out of the group. Just get out of the Telegram group, right? Just get out of the Burn It All 1,000 Burn Army group. Just get out because we want the people that are going to be working the plan and creating that purchasing power that we need to get the Burn It All ballot up to repeg USDC and then go after and burn all these other tokens. And we don't want to wait till 2030 to get this done and hope and pray and wish and stuff like that. And we want to take action to get these things done. Prayer without action doesn't work either, right? So, you got to take action. You have to actually believe as well and raise your frequency levels up, raise your belief levels up, raise your energy levels up. If you don't believe, then how can you be praying for something if you don't believe it? Right? So that's the problem with with the people in the kingdom of God. They actually are praying for stuff that they don't believe in. That's the problem, and God can see that, right? They're praying for wealth, and they don't even believe that they can actually handle being wealthy. Why are you praying for it then, man? You know, like it's just crazy. Oh no, I can't handle $50 million. God, make me a millionaire. but yet you're inside. You're like, I can't handle $50 million a year. Make I can't handle 50 million. That's too much pressure on me. Oh my God, what would I do? Oh my God. You know, I would need somebody to help me. And yet you're praying for that. It's like no, right? So it's like take it one step at a time, man. You know, have common sense. You know, don't do stuff that you know that you can't do. Right? Stop faking it and just live life and grow and and grow yourself and get better and better and educate yourself to a higher level. Right? Just take your steps. Stop trying to go from 0 to 100 because then you crash back to 50, at least 50%, maybe even sometimes 70% crashes, right? So you want to go from 0 to 10 to 20 to 30 and stair step your way up. And that's how you believe in yourself. That's how you start believing in the things that you're doing, right? Problem is, a lot of you guys want to go from 0 to a billionaire or 0 to a millionaire, and you don't even, and then you're skipping all the other steps and how to maintain money, educational things like mindset, and you don't have that, you know. But you know, so you're praying for being a millionaire, but you don't have the knowledge, right? And then inside of your heart, you're like, man, I can't handle. I can't. There's no way I'm gonna be able to handle making $10 million. I'm gonna be a freaking wreck, and God can hear that, and God can see that, so He's not gonna give it to you. Okay. So we got to go from zero, starting today, go from zero and then work your way up and then get your education up on things, get your education up on cryptocurrencies, get your education up on banking reforms and all types of stuff, right? Real estate, land, everything that you're trying to do, get your education up because that's when you start believing, is when you're educated, right? All right. So I think we talked enough. All right. So Happy Caddy Crypto, 1 billion coming in there, and Terra Casino burns 1 million. DF Lunk burns 300,000 plus. All right. And NITAWA loses 1 billion. And let's see if anybody's in Luna Rewards is 337 missed signatures. Ouch. Happy Caddy Crypto, 110 missed signatures. That's not good either. So you guys gotta get those signatures. Baron again. So Baron at 91. Wow. All right, guys, stop missing those signatures and get your nodes together because you're missing out on rewards. All right, let's get to the validators. Wrap up the video. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are in between. It's up to you to decide who is who, guys. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, let's start the day, man. Let's start at zero. And then let's start working our way up, believing in ourselves, believing we can gain wealth through education, of course, believing in our abilities, and let's believe in our futures, man. Don't jump from 0 to 100. This is why people are not doing anything. They're standing still because they don't believe, because they haven't educated themselves yet. They haven't gone through the process. You need to go through the process from 0 to 100, and that's going to cause you to believe. That's where you get your belief from, right? And then you're a whole different person. Then you're acting like me, where hey, let's go, let's get together, let's do this. You're not despising joining a group and saying, yeah, we can get this done. You don't think everything is impossible. Because a lot of you guys think all these things are impossible that we're talking about, yet you're watching these videos, right? So, but you still think in your mind it's impossible to repay. It's impossible for LUNC to go into the pennies. It's impossible for Shiba Inu to do this and that. It's impossible. Everything's impossible. And a lot of that's because you don't. Number one, you don't believe. Number two, you haven't educated yourself, and on a lot of financial things, right? So and you don't have the information on a lot of these things. You're just guessing in a state of disbelief or unbelief. Anyways, it is what it is. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Start from zero and work your way up to 100. Then you'll start believing in yourself again. You'll start believing in things again, and then you'll actually stop despising working together, and you'll start cheering it on, and that's how you reprogram yourself. Peace out. God bless. Bye.